Hey there, welcome back. I'm Flat Rate Mechanic, and today we're diving into a little-known tip that could save you from some serious embarrassment at the gas station. Have you ever found yourself driving someone else's car, maybe a rental or a friend's ride, and you pull up to the pump, completely clueless about which side the gas tank is on? It's that awkward moment where you either have to do the shuffle to reposition the car or stretch that hose across, praying no one's watching. Well, I've got some great news. There's a simple way to avoid all that hassle. Let's get into it. The next time you're in your car, take a look at your fuel gauge. You'll notice a little arrow right next to the gas pump icon. That tiny arrow is your secret weapon. If it points left, the gas cap is on the left side. If it points right, you're filling up on the right. Pretty straightforward, right? Now here's where it gets interesting. This isn't some fancy feature that's exclusive to luxury cars. In fact, over 90% of vehicles made since 1989 have this arrow. Whether you're driving a basic economy car or a high-end model, chances are you've got this little lifesaver. And believe it or not, most people drive their cars for years without ever even noticing it. Once you know about this feature, you'll wonder how you ever filled up without it. But wait, there's more to consider. Let's take a moment to appreciate the genius behind this brilliant invention. The arrow was created by a guy named James Moylan, who was working as an interior trim designer at Ford back in the day. It all started on a rainy day in April 1986, when Moylan got soaked filling up a company car because he pulled up to the wrong side of the pump. Frustrated, he thought, there's got to be a better way. He submitted his idea to Ford, and they loved it. The arrow debuted in the 1989 Ford Escort and Mercury Tracer, and it became so popular that other manufacturers quickly jumped on board. Now, what about using this arrow? It's super simple. Before you pull into a gas station, before you're already committed, just glance down at your fuel gauge. Spot that little arrow? It's usually pretty small, so take a moment to actually look for it. Remember, a left arrow usually means your filler is on the driver's side, while a right arrow points to the passenger side. Here's a common mistake. Don't assume that all cars from the same manufacturer have the filler on the same side. For example, a 2014 Ford Fiesta has the filler on the driver's side, but a 2007 Ford Focus, that one's on the passenger side. Always double-check that arrow. It can save you time and frustration, especially in rental cars. Speaking of rentals, this feature is a game changer. When you're in an unfamiliar vehicle, the last thing you want is to waste time at the gas station trying to figure out where to go. According to rental service reports, this little arrow saves drivers between 1 and 2 minutes per fill-up. That might not seem like much, but if you fill up 50 times a year, that's 2 to 4 hours of your life you're getting back. Plus, you avoid that I don't know what I'm doing look. Now, let's talk about electric vehicles and hybrids for a moment. They've adapted this idea too. For example, the Nissan Leaf has arrows showing you where both the slow charge and DC fast charge ports are. Plug-in hybrids like the Mercedes-AMG S63 even have dual arrows, indicating where both the fuel filler and the charging port are located. Basically, if your vehicle needs some sort of external refueling or recharging, there's probably an arrow to guide you. But what if you look at your fuel gauge and there's no arrow? If you're driving something made before 1989, that's likely the reason. Most pre-1989 vehicles didn't have this feature. If your newer car is missing an arrow, it might be a bulb or fuse issue in your instrument cluster. It's not common, but it affects about 5% of vehicles over 10 years old. And just a quick warning, don't try to figure out which side your filler is on by opening the gas cap while driving or near any sparks. Gas vapors are incredibly flammable, so always check that arrow before you pull into the station. In the end, if your arrow seems wrong, like it points left, but your filler is actually on the right, just double-check in your owner's manual or take a quick look. It's super rare for the arrow to be incorrect, but misreading can happen. To wrap things up, remember this. Always check that little arrow before you fill up. It's a simple feature that can save you time, embarrassment, and a whole lot of hassle. So next time you're at the pump, you'll be ready to roll. Thanks for tuning in today. What little-known car tips do you have up your sleeve? I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, drive safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.